Korean Glock magazines. Hey, you can buy like 3 or 4 of these Korean Glock magazines if you find them on sale for the same price that you could buy a genuine Glock extended magazine like this one. This one is in the 40. Now, are they worth it? Is it worth the gamble? Stick around. I'm going to tell you what I think. So about 5 years ago, I bought a lot of like 10 or 12 of the 9mm 33 round Glock magazines, and I had great luck with them. They had a super stiff spring that was really hard to load, but after I loaded it and let it rest and let the spring settle, I found those magazines to be 100% reliable. I haven't had any issue with them. I recently, based on that purchase, just bought some of these Glock 40 magazines, extended magazines, and these are made in Korea. It doesn't have a manufacturer name on it except 31 RDS, which made me think, well, that's a weird manufacturer name, but it really just stands for 31 rounds. So we just got done trying these out for the very first time. Based on my experience with the 9mm, I'd loaded these up and I'd had them setting for about a month, fully loaded, and our results were less than stellar. And we'll cut to some shooting scenes and I'll show you why. All right. Well, we had that's an interesting failure. Here, come look at this. This is probably a magazine related deal, but you can see the whoa, Sasquatch hand, holy cow. You can see that the round didn't feed all the way and then got jammed back in there. That would create a high pressure condition. We are not going to fire that. This is going to be soaked in oil and discarded. So back to the ventilating. Oh. Exact same failure we have in there. Once again, I think it's probably magazine related. In fact, I can guarantee it's magazine related because there's not much tension on this round right here. It's really sluggish. So my previous experience with the KCI magazines may not be applicable here. And it appears that we could do this all day long. I'm going to quit using this magazine because it's killing my ammo. We're going to switch to an authorized Glockazine, and this one is factory mag. Let's put some holes in there. So let's see if I can replicate what happened with these magazines just by thumbing the things out. Now, in thumbing the rounds out, I noticed that when I unloaded these,
but it worked just perfectly.
Well, of course, once you roll the camera, it seems to work fine. That worked fine, but here's what the result was that I had from firing. And what happened there is that the rounds, because of weak spring tension or some kind of internal binding, would not poke up all the way, and they would stay flat, and the bolt would slide forward and then actually cram the bullet back into the case, just like this. So what's the conclusion? I wouldn't consider these at all for any kind of duty or self-defense purposes. If you're going to rely on your weapon to actually work, stay the hell away from these. I had great lucks with my initial batch of 9mm, and I've defended them in the past, saying, hey, the ones I got were great. But I can't say that the ones that you get are going to be great, or if they're going to work just like these ones. So if you're thinking for just some range use, maybe buy them. But in my case, I think that I would have, instead of buying 3 of these Korean ones, I think my money would have been better spent actually buying the Glock reliable ones. So that's my judgment on these. Take a gamble if you want, but that's what it is. It's a gamble. The quality on the springs and the manufacturer is really spotty, varies from lot to lot, and you're likely to be disappointed. So take that for what it's worth. Hey, you can't take back a bullet. Never, ever, ever, ever want to wish that you could. So follow the 4 basic safety rules, buy quality gear, and we'll see you on the firing line.